Hey guys, Higgy Pop here, in the Hawk's Nest. Thanks for joining me. Woo! I'm fired up. I've been busy week. A good busy though, good stuff. Because I got a lot of family in town. Oh yeah, man, there's Higgies everywhere. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Higgies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Higgies. There's a Higgy. Oh, it's been fun. Had my sister come up from South Carolina. She's like, oh, wait. Yeah, where is it? She's a teacher, and she has all her students were part of the Higgy Pop Comics fan club. Oh yeah, great kids. They're going places, these kids. Yeah, and then 2 of my nephews I haven't seen in a long time, they came up. Holy mackerel. I saw Billy, right? I haven't seen Billy in a while. Then there's Jason. Little Jason, we used to call him. Now the kid, I don't know what they're feeding the kid. He must be eating furniture for something. This kid's like, I was like, hey, how are you? He's like, hey, Uncle Jimmy. I was like, hey, holy mackerel, put me down, boy. I was like, wow. Anyways, good times. And they said, we want to see the Hawk's Nest. I said, come on in. Come on now. And they were psyched. I guess this is a cool place because a lot of people talk about it. I know I'm happy. Every time the garage door opens, I'm like this. And my wife's always like this. We're driving in. She's like, you love this, don't you? I said, yeah. Yeah, so things have been great. The family's in town. Nice. Good times. It was fun showing them because they appreciate comics. And it's just fun, man. Getting to show your stuff, you know. You pick up everything they picked up. They're like, what's this, you know? Because everything's got a story. And I was like, I found that in the garbage. I got that at this flea market. This guy had one eye and a dorsal fin. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. Everything has a story, you know, it's all fun stuff. Fun. And another thing, this would be my nephew's oldest son. And get this name. This name is great. I mean, I know the kids, none of the kids are named, they don't name their kids Hawkman. I mean, but this is the next best thing. My great nephew, his name is Talon. Isn't that great? Oh, what a name. Talon. He just turned 5. Oh, that kid's the best. The best. Simply the best. So check this out. Oh, I drew this last night. You see, speaking of Talon, that's a guy with an eagle head. Eagle head. We call him Johnny Eaglehead. But that's not what I wanted to show you. I was so proud of this drawing the other night. I had to take a picture with my phone. I sent it to a couple of my buddies. Look, there's Hawkman. He's thinking. Hey, Hawkman, what are you doing? I'm thinking. Yes, he's in deep thought. And look, there's a couple birds flying in the background. They're like, oh. Yes. I was very happy how that came out. That's it. We're sharing now, baby. Yeah, what a name, Talon, huh? Yeah, I like names go a long way, you know. That's how I get my doctors when I have doctors or dentists or something. I always pick the doctor that's closest name to like a comic book hero. Like my dentist is Dr. Richards, you know. So yeah, I'll take him, you know. Dr. Richards, yes, he's fantastic. Let me show you. So the other day I'm just walking around and I go into Second Alarm Comics. And I'm like, I was like, yes, yeah. Everyone was fired up. So I got my weekly poll. Let's see what I got. I said, all right, DC, lay it on me. And I got a couple things. Check it out. Green Lantern, Hal, my pal. I did not read any of these. I just got home. Hal Jordan. This is issue number 9. Hal will rip out your spine. So this has been going really well. It says, escape from Earth. He can't leave Earth. The ring he has is a ring he created himself, and he can't get out of Earth's orbit. Look at him, he's like, he can't do it. Yeah, so it's great. And we had a big family day last Sunday. The whole clan, the whole Higgy clan. Oh, all the dead-end kids, man. I'm telling you. We were reminiscing. Every story that was told always ended up with me being I'm the youngest. Always ended up with me being injured. My sister was like, who's the one that took the golf driver and swung it and hit the other one directly in the head? I was like, that was me. I was like, Darr! Yeah, my brother Billy hit me in the head with a golf driver. I was like, oh! And my father came around the corner. He's like, just never. And then I picked up Superman Action Comics, issue number 1063. This is the continuation of Bizarro. Bizarro used all the magics to turn the Earth into a Bizarro world. Everyone's backwards Bizarro. And Superman teams up with Joker, because Joker was completely backwards and demented to begin with. And then when Bizarro put that spell on the planet, Joker became kind of normalized. And Superman went to ask him for some advice. How to defeat Bizarro. All right? I didn't read it yet. I'm not one of those guys that's going to read it and spoil it on you on the first day. You know, I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but fucking accordion heater right now, Grandpa. Fucking accordion heat. And this has been going really well, too. This is Wesley Dodds' The Sandman, issue number 6. It's already up to 6 already. Wow. Yeah, so I'll give these a gander. I will give you a full book report. Yep. Yeah, it was fun reminiscing. Oh, yeah, another time. I remember I was with my brother Billy again. My brother Billy's the oldest. Very strong and very violent. Nice guy. But yeah, I remember. Oh, he didn't even do it to me. He had. I can't remember his friends. His friend Paul. He lived around the corner. And these guys were like 10 or 11 years older than me. And I was always tagging along, being a pain. And we built a fort, another fort that we had in the woods. And Paul is standing on the roof of the fort, 8 feet high. And I'm running on the ground around the fort, the perimeter of the fort. And he jumps off the roof and lands directly on my back. And I think that injury stuck with me to this day. I remember he had these big work boots on, and it just flattened me. He's on my back. I was like, oh. So they scraped me up, brought me home, and my dad went, never, 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 never. Yeah. Oh, so, Jim at Second Alarm Comics, he's been getting tons of Charlton, we're doing the Charlton. And all these horror comics from Charlton, oh, they're so good, man. So, I gotta pace myself. I picked this up just because of the cover. I mean, look at that cover. Gosh, dag nabbit. I mean, look at it. Ooh. Yes, these guys are called the Dragon Force. This is back in 1983. You know, it's not even that old. But look at that sucker. And I'd never seen anything like it in all my days. This is Scary Tales, issue number 40. All right, a 60 center. And just very different art. I looked through it. I didn't do any research on it. But just like the cover, all the art inside is done the same style. A good style, I call it. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to microphone, check it. And then I picked up from Charlton Comics. This is all Ditko covers. Ghost Manor, issue number 3. This is volume 2. This is back in February of 72. Cuckoo, kachoo. All right, that's Ditko on the cover. And he does a story inside also. Yes. It says, for 50 years, the waiting noose was delayed. Cyrus T. Shadd's time has finally come. Hey. Yeah, cool stuff. Ditko was very prolific with Charlton Comics back then. Right in Connecticut. In my own backyard. Yep. Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, remember I told you about that guy I saw on Main Street in East Haven in the rain. I showed you pictures of him, and he was all drugged out, and I was trying to drag him off the street. You know, it's great. And he was inhaling spray cans. Remember in the 80s, crack kills? Crack was crazy. What they don't tell you about crack is it's so damn good. No, I mean, crack is crazy. Say no to crack, kids. I'm telling you. But, okay, this is Charlton Comics. Another issue number 3. Nice 20 center. Haunted, issue number 3. All right, Steve Ditko on the cover. Beautiful cover. Look at that. And he does the second story. It's actually, I think it's the third story. The Executioner. Great stuff. Look at that. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Yeah, I wish I could follow up and find out what happened to that guy on the Main Street. Down on Main Street, down on Main Street. Whatever happened to Bob Seger? Bob Seger. Yeah, this is cool. January of 72. Cuckoo Cuckoo. Love it. Yeah. Oh, so what did I do? Let me just show you this. I grabbed a bunch of comics today when I left the house, and I wanted to read something. I grabbed four horror comics. These are already in the Higgy stash. And I grabbed The House of Secrets, issue number 137. I did not read that today. I was very busy today. And I grabbed Weird Mystery Tales, issue number 21, and I did not read that either. But this cover's by Wrightson. Oh, you know what? This is the one I read. Oh, this is so good. And I grabbed this one, House of Secrets, issue number 135. I did not read that. That's Bernie Wrightson. And The House of Secrets, issue number 144. I did not get to read that. But I read this one. This is so good. So good. Bernie Wrightson on the cover, right? I mean, I saw the werewolves. I'm like, I'm all over that like stink on a monkey. I'm like, all I see is Bob Brown, Red, Robert E. Brown, Robert Brown. He's the baddest artist in the whole dang town. He knows how to draw a werewolf. And it's just great. This is August of 75. August of 75. And it's this guy, he's like this poor guy. He's like these people, they have a wolf problem. They're eating their livestock and everything, right? And so it starts off, they put up these two little sheep in a pen. It's a trap to lure in the wolves. And then the villagers start shooting the wolves. And this guy's like, stop, I told you. I know how to handle this. You don't have to go kill him, right? So now he's like, you know, that's how you always introduce it with the witch. She's a witchy woman. And so he said, so now he's going to go out into the woods and he's going to try and find the wolves and lure them to relocate them, right? And when they shoot the wolves, some of them are mutated, right? But this is the bad part of the story. He's like, oh yeah, see, they're already mutating. I'm like, wolves don't mutate, just so you know. So this guy, he gets some camping gear, this dude here. And he's like, I'm going to go out in the woods and I'm going to relocate this pack of wolves so you guys don't shoot them. All right? See, they killed one. He's like, All right. So he's out there. He's out in the woods. And he gets attacked. These werewolves are out there. All right. And it turns out there's a crazy scientist out there. And he's turning the wolves into mutated werewolves. Because he hates hunters killing wolves. He's like, leave the wolves alone. And now he wants to make them into mutants so they can kill the humans, right? And this guy, he doesn't know that the other guy's trying to save the wolves. He thinks he's another hunter. So he grabs him and does all these experiments on him and turns him into a werewolf, right? So now this guy's a werewolf. He's like, And now he's getting hungry. And he doesn't know what to do. Because the other wolves won't let him pack with him, and he's getting hungrier and hungrier. So he goes into town that he just left, and the people shoot him. The end. Yeah. Good old stuff. And there's a couple more stories in here, and here it is. Count Dante, the deadliest man alive. We should all look up Count Dante. Someone, can you guys invite him over for Easter dinner? See how he's doing. Hey, Count, can you pass the mashed potatoes? He throws a pepper shaker right through your eye. And you're like, You're like, wow, you are the deadliest man alive. Count Dante. Whoa. Yeah, so. Me? I'm not a fighter. I'm very friendly. People always say, I would give you the shirt off my back. But I'd club you over the back of the head to take your comics. You better believe it. Oh, yeah. And, so. Well, I got this, but I got the one. I need issue number 3, and I don't know where I put it. I just don't know where I put it. I will find it soon. I have it. I got it the other day. And this is where he's fighting the leapfrog. This guy has springs on his feet. The guy's a maniac, and Daredevil just beats the crap out of him. That's done by, I think, Gene Colan. and his brother Sammy Schwinkter do this one. But these are all reprints, and I think it's just fun to collect it because there's 6 of them, and I finally got them all, and it's fun stuff. Oh, this one here in this story, reprinted story. This is from Daredevil 25. This is where they introduce his supposed Daredevil's twin brother Mike, and they're like, "Who the hell is this guy we saw? Oh, that's my twin brother." And Froggy's like, "Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay." But it was good stuff. So I completed that. And werewolves, man, werewolves. Ow! All right, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. All right, I got one more. Charlton Comics, Ghost of Dr. Graves, The Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves. This is issue number 3. Oh yeah, baby. So he's got a bunch of these down there, and one at a time, baby. I'm gonna pick them up. I love it. I love it. The Perfect Crime. Mastro Ciro is on the cover. I'm not familiar with that, but I can't wait to read these suckers. I'm gonna get a scad. All right, man. So let me show you some good old Marvel I got for you guys. All right. The Incredible Hulk versus the Man-Thing. The Hulk issue number 197. Hulk no like seaweed. This is Bernie Wrightson on the cover. Yes. Sal Buscema does all the Hulk comics at this time. And this is March of 76. We were picking up sticks. This crazy guy's going, "Strike my slave at the command of the Collector." Need we say more? No. Yeah, so Hulk and the Man-Thing going at it. Look at it. Oh, yeah, baby. Yep. Good old stuff. March of 76. And then I got King Size Annual, issue number 6 of The Incredible Hulk. Boom! And I got it because of the Warlock Cocoon there. And I do have the first appearance of the Cocoon, the Warlock Cocoon. And Herb Trimpe on the cover, November of 77. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. He's fighting like that guy Paragon in this. So I got to read that. I got a lot of reading to do. And I went over Marvel Team Up the other day, and I saw this. It's in a condition of whoa plus, but I picked it up. Marvel Team Up issue number 15 with the Ghost Rider. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. And everyone's on this cover. Gil Kane, Insane in the Membrane, and Frank Giacomo, and also John Romita. He likes Romita coladas. And Ross Andrew does the art inside. Good Lord, I'll never stop this train in time. Spider-Man, reach out, grab my hand, or you've had it. No, get off the tracks before you're killed too. It's too late for you to save me. Too late. Everyone's saving each other. I mean, what a great bunch of guys. I mean, unbelievable. Classic. And now, what I'm going to do today, we're going to do a little spotlight. We are going to spotlight. Playing with the Jack of Hearts. Knowing it ain't really smarts. This is Jack Hart. Jack Hart, I say. All right? And he is imbued with 0-point energy. They call it black energy. He has to use a containment suit. His character is a local guy right around here. He grew up in New Haven, Connecticut. His father is a scientist. His mother is an alien. They don't know that. But his mother's an alien. And her planet's sun was dying. So I forgot what her alien race was called. But they sent them all down to Earth to find help. So she comes down to Earth. They sent them out all over the galaxy. His mother came down to Earth, took the form of a human. All right? And married his father, Phil. All right? Okay. It can happen. And then she gets pregnant. It could happen. And they have a baby named Jack Hart. All right. So now his father's working on this stuff called the 0 point energy of some sort. And these mobsters come in and they start raising heck, right? Boom, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm angry. No, I'm more angry. Blah, blah, blah. And Jack's there, and everyone's all tied up, and then they start shooting. And then they kill his father right in front of Jack's eyes. Jack's a young boy. Yeah, I mean, he's like a teenager, but he's like, oh my God, that's my paw, right? And he runs down to the basement, and that's where his father's laboratory is, with a big vat of this stuff. And then they start shooting at him, and they shoot the vat of this fluid, and it pours all over him. And half of him gets all dyed purple and black and stuff. But they think it's dye, but it's really not. It's actually half of it activated his other alien form. This is all stuff he doesn't really know. But Jack of Hearts, so now he vows to kill villains. And he's a hothead. You know, he makes mistakes, Jack of Hearts, but I love him. And he has this energy that shoots out of his hands that makes him fly. This crazy energy. It's very powerful, right? And what else? His father loved playing cards. And he gets his father's he had a costume of a suit of armor of some sort. So he makes a costume. Now he vows, he thinks the white tiger or something. He thinks the white tiger did it for some reason. Killed his father, had something to do with it. So he fights the white tiger, but then he gets hurt fighting the white tiger. Then the white tiger actually helps him, brings him to the hospital, and the white tiger helps him out. But what we do is, we're going to start out with the Incredible Hulk issue number 213. And this is where he actually debuted in the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu issue number 22. That was a black and white magazine, Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, where this whole story happens with the white tiger and all that stuff. All right? And then we jump to this. Incredible Hulk issue number 213. All right, Ernie Chan on the cover, July of '77. All dogs go to heaven. Oh yeah, and you just don't quarrel with the Quintronic Man. That's the Quintronic Man, and the Jack of Heart is in this one he's fighting some crooks. He's always battling crooks because he hates crooks. And then on the TV, he hears that the Hulk is loose. The Hulk is walking around New York with his buddy Jim, and then this Quintronic Man, the usual. Everyone bother Hulk, right? So he thinks he's going to beat up the Hulk. Doesn't work out too good. Oh, you know what's funny? Let me show you something funny. Let me show you something. Doesn't this guy right here look like Meathead from All in the Family? You are a meathead. Sal Buscema on the art. All right. And the Jack of Hearts comes in at the end of this one. See, the Hulk is fighting the Quintronic Man. There's 4 guys operating that suit of armor. All right. Hulk's getting mad. Hulk's romping and a stomping. And Jack of Hearts says, he goes, but we'll meet again, monster, and when we do, the Jack of Hearts will finish you. He rhymes. All right. So now we go to Hulk, issue number 214. They have a low-down, drag-out fight. And, the Hulk is funny. He calls him Split Face. You're a Split Face. Hulk, where are you, buddy? Come on, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Come on. Yes.
I calculate your time is over.
Split Face. Hey, Talon. Happy birthday.
Let's play a game of who is smarter.
Talon.
I win.
Ah, you rotten
The
greed.
old me would have loved this.
Loved what? What? Stay off the glue.
Let's play a game of who is smarter. I win.
We heard that one. All right, pal. Great talk.
This Hulk won't
All right, shut up. All right. Look at that cover, baby. That's Ernie Chan again.
Your time is over.
Ernie Chan is Jackie Chan's, long lost relative. And a lot of guys say that if Ernie Chan that's not true. If Jackie Chan fought Bruce Lee back in the day, a lot of people said Jackie Chan would have won. What do you think about that? All right. Now watch this low out, drag out fight. There he is. That's his buddy Jim. He's like, let's go. He's holding him like a football. And he turns back into Bruce. And Bruce is jacked. I mean, look at Banner. Look at Banner. He's all jacked. And there's a split face. And the cops are funny. The cops. He goes. I can't speak for the others, officer, but I know that I intend to do precisely that. You're good at talking, mister, but I haven't seen much action. The cops are talking smack to him. They're like, nice face. And there's Lou Ferrigno. Hey, how are you? And let's see what happens here. Okay, the Hulk is back. Oh, I want a Spider-Man kite. Mom! Okay, they're at it. Here we go. Boom! Right? So, the Jack of Hearts, he's very confident. And the thing is, he's overconfident, all right? He's a hothead. He's a young kid. Inexperienced. And they're battling. Boom, bang, right, bang, boom. He thinks he's got the upper hand. Little does he know. The Hulk. See, he's still cranking on the Hulk, being like a fly. Then the Hulk grabs him. Yes. And the Hulk, and then he blasts him back. He blasts him. I'll give it to him. All right. And then the Hulk just thrashes him. All right. And then he punches him. Pow. And there's the Hulk's foot. That's never a good sign. And he barely misses. Barely. Then the Hulk. So then they're fighting, right? They're fighting back and forth. So now Jack of Hearts tries to fly away. The Hulk leaps and tackles him, right? Boom! Out of the midair. Right? Hulk will strike! And he goes, it's impossible. Nothing alive can move that fast. I only wanted to goad him into following me. Right? He calls him split face. Nice. Hulk. I like that. So then they're still battling. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Hulk smash. And Hulk is pulverizing him. Pounding him into this ship. In the shipyard. Right? And then a big explosion. And Jack of Hearts comes out of the water. He's like, yeah, I barely made it. But the Hulk, I think he's done for. Mm-hmm. So, that's that. That is our friend Jack of Hearts' second appearance in a color comic book. Right there. All right? And then we go to his third appearance in a color comic book. His buddy Iron Man. They start off as enemies, but then they team up. Iron Man trains him how to be a good fighter and everything. This is George Perez and Mike Esposito on the cover. All right? And George Tuska does the art inside. And yeah, little Iron Man, huh? Maranya? Lady Maranya. Comic books at her feet. She likes Tony Stark. You know, she's into Tony Stark. I think it's just like I think it's just a mustache. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Maranya? Hey, what do you think? I'm Tony Stark. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, so this is Iron Man, issue number 103. Thunder over Long Island. Iron Man takes on Jack of Hearts and the merciless minions of Midas. All right? So, it's called Run for the Money. And they're fighting Mordecai Midas. And this Midas wants... He's got a bunch of henchmen that he wants Iron Man's armor. And they all fail. All right? And then in the end of this... Jack of Hearts is in the end of this, and he starts fighting with Iron Man, but then Iron Man can't handle this crap and he just leaves. But it's just crazy. It's crazy. But what a team up. When you get to issue number 110, right? This is May of 78, Close the Gate. Bill Mantlo and Keith Pollard created Jack of Hearts. All right? And it's cool. Dave Cockrum's on this cover. And there's like a cool, like quick little origin story of Jack of Hearts in this. That's Dave Cockrum. And they're going to have a galactic fight up in space. They're buddies. They're buddies. They're pals. Starsky and Hutch. All right. Good stuff. Yeah. So I was always getting beat up as a kid. I was always taking... I remember we were playing in the woods one day. This is stupid. I don't know what I'm telling you. And we were throwing rocks at each other. You know how kids do it. And then someone threw a stick. Just a long stick. And it went right... I was like 7. And it hit me right in the dimple of my chin. It stuck in my chin. I was like... Ah! I had a big scab right here. Crazy. Crazy. And, okay. Lots of action. Oh, yeah, baby. Lots of action. And, hey, you know, life is a contact sport, man. I'm telling you. And, look at Iron Man go. He's fighting that green monster there. That's called, it's a robot. It's called the Punisher. All right? There's Jack of Hearts catching Iron Man. And they're both double blasting him. Double blast. Yes. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Marvel Magic. Now they get captured. And they do a little story. See, there's Jack of Hearts as a kid right there. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. That's his father got shot. The vat pours on him. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. And the other half of the page is Iron Man's armor. High-tech stuff, man. And they bust out. Busting out. And Knights of Wundagore. Next issue, The Man, the Metal, the Mayhem. This is what we call a splash page. Splash. Remember when I was telling you about lying, when I was lying a lot as a kid? The other day, I went to get a haircut. This is not a lie. It's just, I think I should have said something, but I didn't. It may lead into a problem. I go there, and the barber there, he's an older guy. And he's talking with his other older buddy. I said, hey, man, what's going on? He goes, we're just talking old Navy days. He's in the Navy. He was in the Navy. They got this Navy yearbook and stuff. He goes, yeah, I collect all the information about all the Navy guys around here and this and that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, hey, my dad was in the Navy. He goes, oh, yeah. Oh, your dad worked for the UI. Is that Artie Higgins champion? I said, yeah. So when I'm leaving, he goes, yeah. Artie, oh, yeah. He was in the Navy. I forgot all about that. All right. Tell your dad I'm going to call him. And I'm leaving. I said, okay. And I'm getting in my car. I'm like, my dad died 6 years ago. Now I got to stay at my mom's house and wait for the phone to ring and have this guy. I'll go, hi. I got to pretend to be my dad. Why couldn't I just say, hey, by the way, my dad's dead? The guy was all excited. Anyways. So I got this right here. This is Marvel 2-in-1 presents The Thing and the Jack of Hearts. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes. Mantlo is the writer. Chick Stone on the cover, and Chick Stone does all the art inside. He's kind of an underused character. I think people don't like the artist, don't like to draw him, because it's a complex outfit, you know what I'm saying? But he's very cool. I dig him. Good old, as Hulk would say, split face. He's got to have that containment suit, all right? He's got it. It's almost like Captain Atom from DC Comics. So then they had the great idea. They said, hey, let's have him do his own thing. Marvel Premiere. Marvel Premiere issue number 44. All right? Mike Zeck on the cover. What the Zeck? All right? Cool stuff. Yes. And then he broke out. He had a 4-issue mini-series. Boom. Cool stuff. This is issue number 1. This is back in like 1983 or 84. All right. And you know what I just found out? I don't have the last issue. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, man. Yes, indeed. And then here's issue number 2. Invasion. Crazy, man. Crazy. I have... Oh, here. I do have the last one. I got it! I have 3 copies of issue number 2. I really like this issue. I really liked it. And here's issue number 3. Sacrifice of a Hero. Playing with the Jack of Hearts. I remember when I was a fetus and late at night when my mom was sleeping, I'd go out for a walk. you know, I'd go out and steal some things, little things, It was good to steal things when you're a fetus because you don't have fingerprints yet. You can get away with it. I couldn't go too far. I mean, that umbilical cord was only, 12 feet when I stretched it. The last issue. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Heart of the Sun. Jack of Hearts. He ain't forgotten. Not in the Hawk's Nest, baby. No way, man. If you're a B or C list hero, come on down. Come on down, baby. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, so, what did I read? Oh, this. This is great. I read Superman 78 where he's fighting the Russian. It's great, man. He's fighting Metallo, but Metallo is a Russian, back in 78. You remember those days. And, Superman lays a speech on him. He doesn't want to fight. He wants to get along first. You know how Superman does it. He was like Rocky IV when he fought after he beat up the Russian. He's like, if we could get along, and I could get along, and we all could get along. Superman. He's inspirational. Where is he? Come on. Yes. All right, man. Thank guys. We'll call it quits. What do you say? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right. Guys, thanks for joining me. Jack of Hearts, We can't forget these guys. Can't forget these guys. I think he's a cool hero. I do. Oh, Beckerman is the best. This guy, he went to a Comic-Con this past weekend. He got Keith Giffen's autograph. He was hanging around with all the big wigs. I mean, who are we? We're no one. This guy, he's rubbing elbows with everybody. Beckerman, If they only knew he had a third nipple. Oh! Thanks for hanging with me. Time is up, 'cause I gotta pee. I need a urinal in the Hawk's Nest. And a bed so I can get some rest. We were digging the Jack of Hearts. Read your comments 'cause they make you smart. read your comics. They make you smart.